Ayo, Scribbles. Hello. Hello. Why is everything so loud in my ears? Better. It's because I turned up my headset at some point last week, apparently. Anyways, hi. Hello. How are we doing? How's it going? I am filled with soda and I am making that everyone else's problem. In the form of me being a streamer who does streaming things, actually. Yes, I know, it's shocking. Look, I mildly lost my mind yesterday trying to record a 2.5 minute read of a script that I helped write, so I knew half of it by heart anyways. And I messed it up so many times. It took me like 2 hours. But it's done. It's good. It's good enough. Anyways, you don't want to hear about me having lost my mind, right? I mean, you've heard about it now, so it's too late for your complaints, but video game, yes? Video game. I think this is the part where video game. Wizards Tectonics and Enric the Emulsifier has diverted guild resources so that he can do more fishing. Good for Enric the Emulsifier. What were we doing? Who am I? What's going on? You'd think, now that I've gotten back into the rhythm of playing this game once a week, I'd actually remember what's going on. But no, I remember nothing. Everything has vanished. I made a grand poison cure. Amazing. It's even superior. It's horrible in multiple ways, but that's fine. Ooh, grand stamina potion. Grand fire tonic. It has so many things wrong with it. And then we have Oak Aged Thunder Tonics. The potion is more valuable because it aged like fine wine. Oh hey, someone came up with a very fitting stream title. I wonder who that was. It was me. I'm very proud of it. And aged petrification cure. Yay. So that means I now have all my competition potions. And I could even make them even better. But honestly, why bother? I'm already doing so well. So let's put one of each into my showcases so that I don't accidentally sell them. This one's struggling. Okay. So we have competition, check. Custom orders currently none, so check. We still have 4 days until the competition. So I can just make money and upgrade my stuff. Because I need money and to upgrade my stuff so I have a chance for the next competition. Because like getting those ones was already a struggle. We also have Tulip and Bud, and I forgot what I called the yellow one. I think I called it Pancake or something. I don't know why, but someone did take a bite out of it, so I guess that makes sense. Thank you, Tulip. Thank you, Bud. You're both the best. Alright. Tulip can make that. Let's see. Okay, Supernalite for upgrading one of my cauldrons. Important. But it is just a worse version of this, so I'm not gonna make more of it. I'm just gonna use it for my cauldron and then skedaddle. I want more of this for health potions. And I want something that's good for mana potions also. Which are, what's mana potions again? It's B and C. Okay, so I have things that are powerful C. I need things that are powerful mostly B. And not anything else. Like, none of this. Okay, so acid rutabaga are the best choice there. Okay. Enjoy Pancake. Okay, and now we feed you stuff so you make me more stuff. That'll do on that, thank you. And I don't know, one of these, some of these, have another one. Okay, and you like this, so I have plenty of that. Yes, here. And you can have just some pure mana as a trait. Yes, some Raiju droppings too. This is decent. Okay, those three are doing their thing. I need to take all my good cauldrons with me for upgrading. Just because I actually upgraded that one already once. Was it this one? I don't know. I got cauldrons now. And I need them upgraded. That's what we're doing. I'm sticking with it. And I guess I could make like some basic potions in these. Maybe. Oh, they only fit up to 75. That might be difficult. But we'll try our best to make a singular potion with those limits. Okay. I can... I can make a single potion because my ingredients are too powerful. This is... I'm suffering from success, I think. Oh, wait. No, so close. I can make 2 health potion. We're gonna spend all day out anyway, so I'm just gonna make 2 health potion. And in this one, I'm gonna be making... hopefully mana potion. Do I have anything that's low level C? No. No, I really don't. The lowest C I have is 30, which would be half the potion. Let's see. Let's see bottoms and stuff and things. What happens if I make it this? Oh, fire tonic. Okay, that's cute. Not quite what I'm looking for, but cute nonetheless. Well, that's a little out of whack. I can make 1 common mana potion. I don't think I have ingredients to shove in that would make it not be this. Huh? Wait. What if different? No. No different. This is... and it takes forever. Go for it. Actually... let's see. What happens if I throw this in? It's a side enhancer if I put some more B in. And then I need more A and more C. Cannot do that. These are very fun, silly little things that really I shouldn't be doing, but they are fun and silly, so... how about a little baby ice tonic? A and D. Look, it's beautiful. Tiny little baby minor ice tonic. And well, I can shove stuff in barrels. That's fine, no one's gonna stop me. Age my superior poison cure. And age some stamina potion. Okay, let's go see some people about some level ups. Let's go check in with our heroes first, and then with Mugtug, and then who knows. You got dwarf crockets. Amazing, I love them. Thank you, Kordak. How expensive next plant? Too expensive. Did you just say the poor slime thing is used to rejection? I'm so sorry, Korsak. Wine potion? Potion wine? Wotion? Pine? Yes, knives. All of the above. Do you want a mode of pure mana, Korsak? Yes, cool. That's also cool. I'll finish doing my rounds first. Make good choices. I'm trying to. I'm very much trying to. But hello, Knives. How's it going? You are doing a great job, Sid, at getting me things. Do you also like modes of mana as a gift? Because I think everyone likes pure mana as gifts. If we're missing out on nature's potion wine all these years, well, I mean, pine tar is a thing. I'm not sure you should drink it. You slept well, heck yeah. Alright, Sid, what adventure am I sending you on? There was something about the sulfuric falls. And I do have this. I don't have a poison thing, though. So, so maybe not, actually. But I do have a bunch of fire resistance. So I could do this, and you just crush it, and that would be a waste of health potion. Really. I have something against drowsiness, but not against the eyes. I have nothing against silence. I have something against drowsiness, but not against the spookiness. Also, once again, nothing for the poison or the eyes. Oh, I do have something for the thunder. But even if I take all the thunder damage, you'd still need a health potion. 5, 15. Gosh dang it, Sid. You being squishy is my nemesis right now. Okay, if I give you the fire tonic, you 20. No. 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 I'm trying to find where I need to give her the least amount of potion for the most amount of get things. No. I can't send her without potions. That is true. Get fewer rewards, but it's cheaper. It's true. You know what, Sid? Just go see how you do in the forest. Here's 19 bucks. Just grind out some low-level quests for a sec. We'll get back to you. Ooh, what are those? An ogre's shadow, delirium shrooms, geode citrus, and some eyes of newt. Well, would you also like a mode of pure mana? Enjoy. Now you, my dearest, you don't have a lot of mana. I can increase it by 4. Well, you'd get to where you'd die of poison anyways, like this. Go for it. I also want to eat the geode citrus. It looks very delicious. And generally, huge fan of citrus. Like, let me just eat a whole lemon, please. Thank you. Ooh, daredevil pepper. A shallow grave enoki. It's a very weird mushroom. Corpses provide a fungal finger hold. Great. Thanks. You can have, I don't know, do I have a flower? I do have a flower. Here, have a flower. You also have a rank up now. Shelled pudding! Okay, let's go see Muktuk about cauldron upgrades because I'm concerned. No, I have the things. Excellent. Make it happen. You require a pitcher plant. Okay. And right, we have funky barrels now. In case I want more barrels of more funkiness. Oh, didn't I buy a better barrel last time? I think I did. Ah, well, Mukta can have an ore. You can have a fulgurite ore. No, wait, Quinn, I'll be right back. I forgot to buy you a loot box from the cats first. Actually, I should save my money so I can send Korzak out on an adventure. Oh, you also still have a rank up. I can only afford the cheapest one anyways. Okay. Let's go through and give people gifts, and then we go through and do rank ups, starting with Korzak and finishing with probably not Korzak, because that's how doing things in a linear fashion works. I'm pretty sure I stole it from somewhere. Don't worry. Hello, Roxanne. Ooh, this is the most expensive thing I own. Well, guess what you get? I don't freaking know what you like. You're like a gemstone liking person. Look, have a mode of mana. As a treat. It's on me. Hey there, Luna. I adore you and you're the best. Have a fruit. Here you go, some mossberries. Mossberries. The color of moss. Who would have thunk it? Oh, she's blushing. Cute. Oh, right. Expanding the shop is all very expensive. Okay. Buying ingredients for expanding the shop also very expensive. Gifting your girlfriend something she likes somehow also expensive. I feel like you would also appreciate a mineral. So you can have a turtle shell. It was not perfect, but it will do. Okay, Mugtuck we gave a gift to. Now we give Quinn a gift of probably some slime. Yeah, sure, you can have a copper slime. I was paying attention. Yes. Here's some things for you to eat also. They are all surprisingly blue. Crunch, crunch. Enjoy the geode citrus, mostly. The other things might be okay too. Only the boldest adventurer would eat this pepper in its natural state, and Quinn just chomps down on it like it's nobody's business. Because they are the boldest adventurer when it comes to tastes. Anything fun for sale? Anything fun for cheap? What the heck is this? No, everything's just for expensive. Alright. Back to making friendships happen. Hello, Corsac. You must suffer my friendship once more. You do not get a choice. Got another craft project if you're up for it. From beneath the table, Corsac produces a strange net-like garment fitted with strips of burlap. Is it fashion? This is just the base layer. I have the rest of the supplies here. Corsac pulls more items from beneath the table. There are buckets of mud sorted by shades of brown and endless sacks of grasses, flowers, and moss. So, not fashion. Making a ghillie suit. Done right, it'll help me hide in plain sight. So it is fashion. Got the materials handy for one of two suits. You can make something for the Shadow Step or for the Storm Plains. What's your preference? Oh. Would that actually improve his performance in either of those? In which case the Shadow Step, because I am struggling with getting like the potions to make people go there because of the darkness. Shadow Step, I want to see you go full goth. Right, I've got biome appropriate mud and fluorescent fungus. But it needs to smell right too. I feel like the Ranger droppings are actually from somewhere else, so the fairy flower blooms? I feel like the Ranger droppings are from the mountain thunder place. I don't know. I'm confused now. But flowers. They smell nice. More importantly, they're found all over the steppe. It's a good choice. I made a good choice. I remembered a fact about things. Wait a minute, were you quizzing me just now? Maybe. What for? Oh no, this isn't a job interview, is it? I'm not cut out for hearing. Nothing like that. Just noticed you've been coming around a lot. I haven't had many friends. I guess I wanted to be sure we're compatible. I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. If it's a toss-up, I hope you'll go with flattered. Oh. You should know I don't mean offense. And you should know that friendship isn't based on pop quizzes. Aha! So this is a friendship. That's precisely what I'd hoped to ascertain. Is that how you say that? I think so. I think so. The caption plugin said I said the right word, so. So I'm going with I did words right. Of course we're friends. You set me up with a slime pod. I helped you out on the beach. So in your view, friendships are transactional. Well, no. There's a little more to it than that. I don't mind pitching in on your products, but I'm really here because I want to spend time with you. I see. Then I suppose I shouldn't sully our friendship by giving you this coupon. What? No. Gimme. Yay, coupon. I guess friendship is not transactional. In that case, friend, it's time to get your hands dirty. Because we're gonna need to slather a whole lot of mud on this here suit. Yay, mud. Okay, now go adventure. Okay, but are you actually going to be better at this now? No, you're not. Well, it sounded cool in my brain that you would be. I give you this potion. And you get to there. Give you this potion, you get to the end. If I also give you this potion. This feels like a waste of potions. But also, I wanna have spiders. Bring me spiders. Go forth, bring me things. Like Sid's back from going to the forest to punch some slimes in the face for $19. They did great. Go get me mushrooms this time. No poison cures, just don't get poisoned. Good luck. Alright, let's see. Who all has upgrades? Baptiste has a level up. And I do like using his cards, so we'll do his rank up. Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. I mean, I have been in and out of the Heroes Guild all morning. It's reasonable to assume you went, oh, there goes Sylvia, for the third time in the last 20 minutes, running back and forth. Although, not just you. To be honest, I've had a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling out how to best serve the guild, how best to serve its people. It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk it out? I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. Words. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Strategic withdrawal. Permanently block the highest available level of interest, increase patience by 3. Interesting. Yeah, I know just what you mean. Good, because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can, in fact, wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today, if you're amenable. Let's find a quiet spot. Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we've learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes. Are we looking for bigger monsters? We're only looking for a bit of privacy. I've been trying to develop a reputation in the guild as an austere man of action. I mean... Good try? I'm going with good try. You know, the rough and ready type who earns respect wherever he goes. Are they buying it? Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing soppy emotional topics with you. But that is what I had in mind for today. In particular, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. The time we've spent together has been illuminating, and more than that, it's been fun. I had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you. You're unique in my life too, and I think it's good for both of us. Certainly. Why live in such a strange and singular place if you're only going to adhere to old habits and comfort zones? I suppose what I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apologies for who I am, but who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You've made me feel welcomed and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it. I do now. Thanks, Baptiste. Of course. Now, what do you say we get out of here? I've got a bottle of wine chilling back at the guild hall. Oops, force of habit. It's not a bottle at all, but a box of wine. Have you ever heard of such a marvel? I bet it's delicious. I'll admit, I'm curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it is by far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. Oh, Tetra Pak wine. I say that as if I've ever had Tetra Pak wine. I haven't. But I've heard stories, and I've seen it in the grocery store. And that has to count for something. And we're busy people, Sylvia, so what do you say? I say let's drink. It's like 10 in the morning. I love the day drinking attitude here. Great, love it. Beautiful. Let us drink indeed to friendship. Okay, so ghillie suit making with Corsac at 8. Day drinking with Baptiste at 10. What are we doing at 12? Let's see. We've got salt and pepper definitely. We've got Roxanne definitely. We've got Luna also, and I think these 3 are fine for now. So, we just got drunk, let's go commit some crimes. Meow, 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 meow. I agree, background music. Supply run, but first things first, let's get some ice cream. Hell yeah, ice cream. We'll even pay for it instead of stealing, out of respect for your chosen profession. That's big of you. Pretty big, yeah. I only hope that this place finally took my feedback and has expanded its flavor offerings accordingly. I don't know why they didn't have seafood flavored ice cream to begin with. It's like a no-brainer. I think you're out of luck. I don't see anything seafoody. And I don't smell it. Fine. We'll just stick with plain. Plain? Do you mean vanilla? Nah, vanilla's a flavor, isn't it? I mean plain. Milk flavored. The way Katuna intended. It's not the most flavorful ice cream Sylvia has ever had, but any ice cream is better than none. Salt and pepper lap enthusiastically at their own scoops with their tiny pink tongues. So good. So good. And you just can't get this on the high seas. I guess there's gotta be some kind of trade-off, right? Otherwise, I don't see the appeal. If I spent as much time on land as you lovers do, I'd just be pissed off all the time. So no change, really. Captain Peanut Gallery over there. But you know the best part of life on the high seas? Is it the freedom? Freedom is appealing. The idea that you could just lift anchor and go anywhere. Yeah, that ain't bad, but it's not like we don't have ties that bind us. No, the best part is you're always with your mates, your crew's your family. And you get to take it with you with wherever you go. It's why we take this Blood Brothers process so seriously. We gotta really put the screws to you. Make sure you're not the type to spill your sand at the first sign of trouble. What does spill your sand mean? I'm not familiar. It's a pirate thing. Each of us carries a vial of sand, Sylvia. The sand is collected from the beach on which we're born. Yeah, mostly we spend our whole lives on ships, but when a little is about to be born, we try and find a cozy patch of sand somewhere. Birthing is messy business. Better to do it in nature's litter box than have to swab the decks with bleach. This makes a surprising amount of sense, and I hate it. And carrying some of that sand out to sea with us feels meaningful. That's cool. Sort of like taking a piece of home with you. Yes. And no, it's not like the beach is our real home and the ship is a replacement. I think of it this way. The sand connects us with the place of our birth. But it's not like an anchor. It's more like a reminder that we can take the important stuff with us. Home ain't a static place, if you follow. And now that you know our secrets, we gotta kill you. What? Wait, you're just seeing if I'll spill my sand. And demonstrating another pirate haggling hack. You can't show him no weakness, Sylvia. No quarter. You move all custom above, then raise interest by 13, close sale. That's a really cool closer. Also, I love the art on it. Alright, no quarter will be given. You got spirit for a landlubber. Grumble. And I've got indigestion. Me too. Why does this happen with ice cream? Every time. You think they're trying to poison us like that sushi place that time? Is it possible you're lactose intolerant? I don't know what that means, but I ain't known for my tolerance, so probably. I need to find a litter box. Yeah, you and me both. We'll see you around, Sylvia. Hot tip, you might want to steer clear of this area for a good 20 minutes or so. Oh dear. Oh boy. Thank you for that. Alright, next up, Roxanne. It's been a while. I don't think I remember how I did her voice, so we'll just make up a new one as I do. Ow! It's hot down here. You flirty thing, you. Nope, I mean it. It's sweltering. There was a frost enchantment keeping the lava's heat in check. I deactivated it, then threw in some kindling for good measure. Nope, Brian has just decided we're not doing a voice, apparently. That's fine, too. I like the heat. Like most demons, I grew up underground. Just be careful not to burn the place down, please. I suppose I can avoid that, but it's hardly fair that you keep amending the terms of our arrangement. I think don't set my house on fire is a pretty reasonable request. You're right, of course you're right. Truly, Sylvia, you are a font of wisdom without equal. And you're laying it on a little thick. Sometimes pandering is the best way to steer a conversation in your favor. Dignity be damned. Love the art. Not gonna use the card. It was time for dignity anyway. Wield the power responsibly, dear protege. Words are hard to read. Now, as toasty as it is in here, I find myself in need of more kindling. Care to come along? Here we are. There's bound to be abundant driftwood along the shore. I assumed we'd be buying kindling from a vendor. I know this one druid. Who's my girlfriend? Yes, I've heard you know her quite well, you little scamp. But you can't flirt your way out of everything. I mean, I can try. There's some things you must do yourself. Roxanne takes a piece of driftwood from the sand. She pulls it close, as if sniffing it. Sylvia can just make out the sound of Roxanne whispering in an unfamiliar language. Was that a spell? It's a ritual, but not a magical one. I don't mean to be secretive, but I tend to be private about my heritage. You could say I'm still working out exactly what it means to be a demon living on the surface. Suffice to say, there's a ritualistic significance to the gathering of fuel for the hearth. So please, keep your eye out for my driftwood, and allow me to carry it all myself. Okay, you are asking me, and this is important to you, so okay, go for it. Whatever you say, I want to respect your traditions. Particularly the traditions that save you from manual labor, I'm only teasing. I appreciate you taking this seriously. And every demon carries their own kindling during the week of 1,000 pyres. Tell me more about the week of 1,000 pyres, because I am not familiar with the week of 1,000 pyres. It's a time of great importance to my people. You see, demons didn't always live below ground. Long ago we called the surface home, until generations of conflict finally forced my ancestors to flee their homes. They left everything behind and undertook a great migration, but still that wasn't enough to satisfy their oppressors. The exiles were pursued by their enemies. Ultimately, they were backed against a mountain range. Things looked dire. Lighting pyres for their fallen, the exiles despaired for the future of demonkind. Then, in the light of those many pyres, something was illuminated in the seemingly endless fog of the mountains. It was a cavern that led to a vast network of underground tunnels. More than that, it was salvation. We've lived underground ever since, and 1 week each year we keep our hearts blazing in memory of those who came before. That's a beautiful story, but so sad. I can't believe I never heard it before. They say history is written by the victors, but I found survivors tell the more compelling tales. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. I'm far from home, Sylvia. To my knowledge, I'm the only demon on this entire landmass. It's not in my nature to feel lonely. But when demonic holidays like this roll around, I think of the people I've left behind. I think of my family. And I'm glad not to be entirely alone here. I'm right upstairs if you ever need me. After all, I miss my family too. We had this holiday tradition where we'd all wear blindfolds and touch gross stuff. Good times. I've lived among humans for years and you still manage to baffle me. Thanks, all the same. I'm not sure I realized how much this particular holiday meant to me until just now. It's not altogether irritating to be sharing it with you. Oh, you just have another rank up straight up. Okay, well, Sid's back, so I'm just gonna go grab stuff. Great success on getting me mushrooms, which is what I asked for. You wanna go get set on fire? Have fun getting set on fire. Well, I don't have more healing, go for it. Am I really sure none of these three had anything more? Just double checking on the besties and the girlfriend. Okay, yes. In that case, hey Roxanne, I feel bad for leaving Luna out of my, the friendship rotation, but I don't see myself ever using the marketing, so it's very low on my priority list, especially because I also don't like her cards. Because they're all have high stress, get high rewards based, and I don't like having stress. Alright, Roxanne, let's hang out more. I've earned a treat. I think you've earned one too. I do like ice cream. Then you shall have it, darling. Just let me do the talking. Roxanne slinks up to the counter and orders a pair of spicy cinnamon ice creams. She goes for her wallet, but it isn't there. She mutters apologies. She pats herself down, searching, coming up empty. And then she bursts into tears. The hapless ice cream merchant, desperate to stem the weeping, offers the treats free of charge. Roxanne quickly brightens up, a little too quickly. What was that? That was the performance of a lifetime. And if you haven't yet tried the emotional minefield technique, you very much should. If the customer complains, raises interest by 10 and then applies sympathy for the following turn. Oh, fascinating. I'll practice it, but first, ice cream. Sylvia tucks into her ice cream immediately. It's tasty. She devours half of it and Roxanne still hasn't touched hers. What's on your mind? Oh, just mulling over some of my recent accomplishments. As of this morning, I've submitted all the paperwork and fees required for my business license. Now, all that remains is to schedule my exam. I've heard that test is pretty tough. To which I say, bring it on. If I feared a challenge, I never would have ended up here. How did you end up here? I don't think you've ever said. It wasn't because of any inheritance, I can tell you that much. As a girl, I had an insatiable interest in the surface world, inspired by the bits of debris that made its way from the human cities above. Empty flasks and loose change, bootlaces and hair ribbons, I'd pore over all of it. But my favorites were the magazines. They were full of images of beautiful women living lives of glamour and luxury. They made it all seem so very attainable. And though there were no demons pictured in those perfumed pages, well, my powers of illusion were second to none, so I decided to ascend. I left a note for my parents and took off into the night. But the surface world was not what I had expected. Whereby those with more money than I could ever need can use their money as a sort of lure, trapping others in an endless cycle of toil, hope, and obligation, all while increasing their own wealth, naturally. Faster than I would have thought possible, I went from having nothing to having less than nothing. I was in debt. Deep, dangerous, demoralizing debt. And I realized I always would be, so long as I continued to play by the rules of rich men. What a mood. Wow, Roxanne, I had no idea. Yes, generally I prefer it that way. But something about you makes me want to come clean. It's probably your big bovine eyes. Anyway, now you know how I ended up running cons on the streets of Rafta. I mean, I've had a chair to sleep in. I've had it easy by comparison. It's easy to lose sight of that. Particularly when my inheritance has been both a windfall and an albatross. I suppose we both had to learn that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Solid basis for a friendship, don't you think? I'll admit I am glad I never tore you to pieces. Going for ice cream is altogether more pleasant than picking gristle out of my claws. Yeah, about that, I couldn't help noticing. You haven't touched your ice cream, and now it's all melted. Oh, good. This is how I prefer it, you see. Ice cream headaches are my greatest vulnerability. Wow, we must really be friends if you're telling me your weaknesses. Weakness, singular. You're welcome to look for more than one, but I don't like your odds, dear. Oop, Corsack's back. Bugs didn't bug you much? Excellent. You got me some crayfish and some more banshees' bloody tongues, so I have lots of them now. Excellent. And some more cocoons. Awesome. Can you just see what you can get me in the forest, please? Go for it. Okay, we can't do Luna's level up because we're now at the end of the day, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if I had that crayfish before, so let's see if we can feed it. No, we cannot feed it to Quinn. In that case, we're done with the day. Great success. I spent so much money. 3 days before the competition. I hope Oswald is okay, but I also hope he feels super guilty. The Shark Man's back. I nearly forgot about the Shark Man. How's it hanging, chum? You feel like tapping out at any point? Just let me know. Are you for real? This isn't a wrestling match we're talking about, it's my career. So if you're expecting me to just quit, you're deluding yourself. Flashing those teeth of yours again, eh? You talk to all your customers that way? I'm pretty sure you have to buy something to be considered a customer. You know, I'd almost be willing to buy a stamina potion of you. But that would be an illegal transaction, and I know a promising young potion maker like yourself wouldn't want to show such disrespect to the law. Or to me. Don't tell me you're still patent trolling, and you're actually bragging about it. I guess you can't beat me without resorting to dirty tricks. It's an unconventional strategy, sure. I call that thinking outside the tank. I call it unethical and possibly illegal. Whoa, whoa, watch the slander, chum. Have I broken any laws here? I don't actually know the answer to that, but I've got some really good lawyers on retainer. The kind of guys who just love to drag out the proceedings. You got money to burn on that sort of thing? Go ahead and burn it. Maybe I can't take you to court, but I'm going to fight this Finn however I can. Hey, I don't expect anything less from you, chum. And I wouldn't want this to be too easy. It's a real bad habit of mine, I know. But I've always liked to play with my food. Oh dear. Shark Man. Oh dear. Sylvia cannot sell cures. Okay. That's fine. Don't taste the rainbow. Okay, let's get my baby potions that I made. Alright, we have collected all our potions. Now we put back our good cauldrons. And we put in the new barrel. And we see, do I have anything fun floor or wall wise right now? Ooh, go right in around. That looks cozy. I like cozy. I like cozy in bricks. I like cozy in red. I like the red. The red's fun. Okay. Oh, you cannot even put them into the display shelf. That's interesting and fun. Wait, no, you're a tonic, you go on that shelf. Let's check on my babies. Look at them. Okay. Okay, the geode citrus is actually really good for potions that use E and B, which are shadow tonics. And insight enhancers and silence cures. So, that's, where was it? Citrus. Get me some citrus, dearest bud. Okay, what else are we making more of? I don't know. Ooh, delirium shrooms are like acid rutabagas, just the other way around. Fascinating. Let's have some Harpies Hearts of Stone. And, I don't know, something that has C in it that I want more of. You know what? Sure, more Cordius orchids. Okay. What's got B and lots of other junk? Shouldn't have done that, but I did do that, so... Alright, there we go. Oh, didn't I get also... It just reminded me to check out my things. Oh, I got Seal. Right. Oswald. It's complicated. But yeah, I got a new closer from these guys. Okay, make some potions. Okay, I need health potions and I need mana potions. That's like the main thing I need. Let's start with the Shadow Cauldron. And... I also need drowsiness cures. Because... a lot of the places, a lot of the adventures have drowsiness or poison as like the obstacle. Okay. And then no more A. That's too much. Or is it? Yes. Need 32. 32B, please. Oh. There we go. Good potion. Do I get another 40 and another 40? Do I have 40 for D? About 48. I don't have straight 40. I have 30. I have two 20s. Haha! Having to make your bed because a cat wants to nap. Amazing. Alright, we've got some drowsiness cure. Let's make some health potion. So powerful. Most powerful. And now, mana. Alright, all equal as it should be. That's great. Oh, that's too many. Okay, we can't do that anyways. Mm. Yes. For a grand mana potion, please. There you go. Let's see. That's aged. Don't need those aged. Those are not for selling. That's already aged. Can I just age it again? No. None of these potions are for selling except the ones I already aged. I guess we'll just not age things then right now. I can't sell my petrification cures I just wanted to sell. Gosh darn it. Well, I'll have potions later, so, I don't have money. I should make money now. Fine, we'll sell some extra stamina potion. We have one on standby for either of these. One of that and one of the poison cures. Fine, just throw the other fire tonic in there too. And then, we make some money. I can't believe people get up this early. Mood. How much is this one? It's probably more than what I want to spend. Well, luckily for you, I have the ferocity of the squirrel. And I will be the squirrel. And I will get very pumped up about it. And this is honestly too interest for one. Patience is not a good idea, so I'll not play that right now. Alright. First of all, I'm very captivating, you see. Second of all, I'm Zen, which is great. I've also adapted and now I can get more out of you. Yeah. 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 There we go. Hello, picky affluent. Do I ever get used to the smell? Yes, I live here. I'm also a ferocious squirrel, actually, so, I will be the squirrel, and you will be impressed. The single malt are blended. I only drink the purest potion. This isn't whiskey, this is potions. It's different. Alright. Oh, this has 3 negative, so actually sleight of hand is gonna be better than zeal, because zeal is not gonna get me to the last tier, so we'll take this. Look, it's shiny! Mint! You brought my hammer if anyone's giving me a hard time. Amazing. Go get them all. There's this shark dude. Get his kneecaps. Yes, I do think the stamina potion will give you a boost. Improvise, adapt, overcome, indeed. Oh, the stacks. Okay, let's hope we pull the closer. We do? Okay, so 18. And here you go. Come again. I tripped over 3 pirates on my way here. They're always underfoot. You're busy. Well, I am breathing with a lot of regulation, so how about you stop being rude to me and you start getting pumped like me. Ooh, yikes. Big yikes. Well, it's just not going well, and we'll have to hope for some good cards next turn. Alright, so I got one thing. One thing, we'll take the craftsmanship because that's a 3% bonus, and then sleight of hand for some interest and that, and it'll do. Hello, passionate artisan. Well, the offer you can't refuse is a potion. Have you ever seen a potion? Because this is one, actually. Yes, this is a performance piece. Okay, so we pull something to increase patience, or we pull a closer, or we just try. And well, I can get these two in, which gets me 2 more, which got me some extra money. I'll take it. That one didn't go too well. And we solved all our potions. Ooh, look at how shiny it is. So shiny. Alright. Let's just throw some stuff into a cauldron and see what happens. Oh. That's 32B. You are just slightly too powerful, and that's very rude of you. We'll take that. That'll mean it'll brew overnight, which is good because I got places to be and things to do. Alright, what do you make? Janky speed potion. Okay, what else do I have a lot of? Less janky speed potion. I have something. And that's 10 more. No, I don't. About 20. Okay, what's the tiniest amount of measurements I have? 4. It's ever so slightly out of whack, but it will make 4 potions. So let's just throw some of these, some of these. And I have a lot of things with A, so let's throw something with A in there. Alright, boy and wolfish just make fire tonics of shenanigans size. I do not have room for another 144 in just C, so we'll not do that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I've got 18. Got 30s. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not gonna get better than that, so that's pretty good. And then we just brew it all day. Superior fire tonic, great success. I could put drowsiness cures in there to make them more expensive, but I plan on using them for my adventurers, so. Let's check on my little slime friends. Thank you. And thank you. Will you make me more fish by using fish? So I gave you 3 fish and you're giving me 6 fish back. Witchcraft. Beautiful. Okay. Honestly, I've used a lot of weeping metal ore. So let's make more of that happen. Beautiful. Let's go hang out with all of my friends. Went well, excellent. You got mushroom and other stuff, just like I wanted you to. I have brought you gift of, I think you liked essences. Have some spider shadows. Nope, just normal liking. Okay. Plant still too expensive. Yes. Go back out there. Commit some crimes. Okay, you'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll need one of those. You'll need one of these. That's a given. That'll probably help. Nice. And getting these will also help. How will you do? You'll do excellently. Amazing. Go get him, Corsac. Great job, Sid. You like bug. Enjoy bug. I will be back. But girl, I will be back. Mint, you're my favorite. That's just what I needed. Thank you, Mint. You're the best. You also got watermelons. Okay, do like slime. Have some slime. And I will also be back to talk to you. Now the problem is I just put something on to cook in that cauldron that I can upgrade now. But that's fine. I'll just forget until next time. It'll be fun. You like flour. I have for you flour. Yeah, sure, some bioplasm. I'll take some bioplasm. Actually, I take one of each. Go wild. Well, I've already spent a bunch of money. Might as well spend some more money on, shenanigans. You have a dwarf crafting. And also give me the largest treasure chest you have. Take half of my money. Okay. That's cool. That's from an area I can't access yet. Then a bunch of really useful stuff. Amazing. Great job. On we go. You like gemstone. Have a gemstone. Hey Luna. Have more moss berries. It's the same color it came in yesterday, but sure. Hey, Saffron. I have plant now. Here, have a rutabaga. Yes. Feed Quinn and have steady access to an ingredient to stock up for the next block of potions. Yes. Yeah, can't upgrade currently. And also you don't have the next tier of stuff yet, because we haven't unlocked that yet. Have some Lazuli ore. More important rank ups. Here you go, I brought you gross things to eat. Enjoy. And you can also have another copper dollop, because I will not be using it in potions. Okay, now we go through and do our upgrades. We're doing Saffron first because she's my girlfriend. Therefore the most important. No, that's not how that works. It's just I want to see how this progresses the most. I had something a little different in mind for today. Since we're dating, I figure I can finally reveal one of my most closely guarded secrets. This ought to be good. Oh, it's good. I'm talking about my secret recipe for tree sap whiskey. Tree sap whiskey? I didn't even know that was possible. It's possible, and it's delicious. A cat by the name of Sugar entrusted the recipe to me. Sugar? As in salt and pepper and sugar? I love the names for the cats in this. He was one of my companions, the rogue of the group, and our captain when we were on the water. Amazing. I love Sugar. Rest in peace, Sugar. You were a great cat. I never got to meet you, and that is very sad. His damage output was matched only by his alcohol tolerance, and tree sap whiskey was his favorite. He used to say it had more kick than an angry sentient mule. I'm sold. Where do we start? Well, the first thing we've got to do is ask a tree for permission to tap it. So you weren't joking before. You can talk to the trees. In truth, it's less about talking and more about listening. Trees are constantly communicating. They send out signals to other trees about environmental hazards, and each tree's leaves and bark hold a treasure trove of information about its health and history. We've just got to find an ambrosia tree of moderate age that has plentiful sap and a genial nature. Saffron leads the way through the forest. She places her palms against certain trees along the path. She seems to be listening for something, but Sylvia hears nothing. At last, Saffron finds a tree that she says will suit their needs. She carves into it with a specially prepared sport made out of a dark, dense wood. Her sporking skills show great precision. She cuts just deep enough that the wound drips a steady stream of sap into her waiting bucket. Thank you for your generosity, proud sentinel of the wood. I'll patch you up when we're done. Sylvia, we just have to wait until that bucket's full. Then we can head back to my place. I'm glad you're here to show me the way. I'm totally turned around. I forget some people struggle to navigate the woods. Personally, I know the area even better than I know the precise arrangement of freckles on your shoulders. Oh. So, pretty well then? Yeah, I've made a thorough study of both, but I could always take a closer look. Seriously though, don't all the trees kind of look the same? They do not. Not if you're paying attention. This forest contains pines, oaks, gloam willows, all grouped in unique arrangements. Let's be a little sappy. It feels very fitting. I guess I've only got eyes for you. How's the forest supposed to compete? Flatterer. I only hope the forest doesn't get jealous of your attentions. A place like this has teeth and a long memory. Yeah, going with I'll learn about the things you care about would have probably been better than sappy compliment. But it feels very Sylvia to make a sappy joke in this case, so I don't need to min-max this. I really don't. But alright, let's set trees aside for a moment. What you see is not enough to help you get your bearings. There are other senses you can rely upon. Notice the tang of sea salt on the air. Feel the sponginess of the moss beneath our hooves. I have feet, but I'll take it. This particular spot of woodland is a spot like no other. And this is what I really mean when I talk about mindfulness, Sylvia. It's not just about shutting out the stress. It's about what you choose to take in. It's about being truly present. I think I follow you. I know I could be better about living in the moment. It's a struggle when there are bills to pay. Let me ease your burden a bit, Cherry Blossom. Oh, oh, that's really helpful, actually. You're sweet, and that does help. Thanks. Some whiskey might help too. Is it almost ready? Oh, I'm afraid I may have given you the wrong impression. This process takes several decades. But the anticipation is part of the pleasure. Take these next 30 years to prepare your senses. We'll be old and wrinkly and getting drunk. It'll be great. And in the meantime, I've got some cheap moonshine stashed away in one of these tree hollows, I think. Fun. $2,000. And requires more of this. So I need more Storm Plains adventures. Alright, speaking of adventures, let's check on my adventurers. Hey there, Sid. We've got nowhere to be. Excellent. Let's hang out. Let's talk more music. Nice day for a shopping spree, isn't it? I don't really need anything, but maybe I'll see something I can't resist. In addition to you, I mean. Oh no, Sid. Sid grips Sylvia's elbow and steers her into the crowded marketplace, grinning madly. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Do I seem a little manic? I probably do. Got to understand, back home I never got to do stuff like this. Couldn't leave my house without being mobbed by fans and photogs. Forget about a shopping trip, there'd have been a riot. Feel ridiculous complaining about it. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but it's a lot sometimes. I'm glad I decided to go incognito while in Rafta. I mean, you do stand out in a crowd, but maybe not in a Rafta crowd. So, blue hair and facial piercing? That's an interesting spin on incognito. Hey, what can I say? I'm an original. It's not like I want to fade into the background. I just want a little distance between myself and my brand, I guess. My professional image is cookie cutter clean, but out here, well, my stylist isn't around to tell me what not to wear. Honestly, I feel like Sylvia would like some fashion guidance from Sid. I could use some fashion guidance. Got any tips or hand-me-downs? When it comes to fashion, the only tip anybody needs is to wear what they like. Take it from me, there are some things a person should get to decide for herself. Back home, it wasn't just my clothes or hair that were out of my control. Before this little sabbatical, my record label had final say over what I ate, where I went, who I spent time with. I'm telling you, Sylvia, they micromanaged my whole life, all in an effort to maximize my appeal to the widest possible audience. It's nice to get a break from all that, to explore my own style, and write your own music. Yes, exactly that. It's sort of all related, isn't it? Choosing your own look, the face you present to the world, and singing your own words, words you believe. It's all self-expression. Find your rhythm and people will hear what you're really trying to say. Ooh, all cards cost 1 patience less? Oh, that's really interesting. That's a tip I can tap my foot to. I hope you're swaying along to my original composition soon. So the writing's going well? Yeah, I've gotten to the part in the story where our hero needs to lean on someone else. I could introduce an animal helper, or have our hero enlist the aid of a great magician. Which trope do you like best? I do like me a good, let's go ask the mage in the tower. But also animal helper. I also like me a good animal helping. Makes for good marketable plushies. In which case, maybe not that one. Since we're not going for marketable, we're going for true to Sid. So let's get a helpful mage in there. Helpful mage, you can't go wrong leaning on the supernatural. If it's magic you want, it's magic you shall have. As for me, I want footwear, I think. Do you see? There's a whole booth over there just for shoes. Soft pair of boots with some pretty severe spikes. I think they might suit you. We should be the judge of that. You've got me figured out pretty well, haven't you? Come on, let's both try on a pair. Yeah, shoes. Yes. Okay, so I need the storm plates. Here you go. A little overkill, but better overkill than underkill. Go get him. Go for it. Hey, Mint. It is so good to see you. I'm awfully glad you're hanging around today. I need a pick-me-up. You have an undeniable ability to cheer me up. I take my best friend responsibilities very seriously. So what should we do? Ooh, I know. Somewhere out there, a cat is stuck in a tree. It happens every day. What good is a year if those mules for help go unanswered? Just to be clear, when you say cats... I mean pirates, yeah. Very enthusiastic climbers, those pirates. Go on, I'll show you. To Sylvia's surprise, Mint wasn't exaggerating the plight of Rafta's cat pirates. It's scarcely 5 minutes of walking before Mint spots a fearful feline clinging onto a high branch. This particular cat is no fresh kitten. He's a wizened old pirate with grey fur around his muzzle and a sun-bleached peg leg. Mint has to scale the tree in order to coax the pirate down to safety. Once his paws are back on solid ground, the cat curtsies by way of thank you, then darts off toward the docks. This is delightful. You'd think they'd learn not to climb those things. It just never ends well for them. But I guess I know what it's like to make the same mistake over and over. Take my quest, for instance. Still no luck out there? Plenty of luck, all of it bad. The other day I found a pretty famous short sword that's been wielded in some epic campaigns. Somehow it ended up in a dragon sword. I had to fight my way through a clutch of drakes, sneak past a sleeping dragon, and solve a super obtuse riddle just to get my hands on it. Sounds like quite an adventure. Yeah, but this sword's whole thing is that it glows when it's in the vicinity of a monster. Which, as it turns out, isn't super helpful when there are monsters everywhere and you're trying to retain the element of surprise. After that, I tracked down a fabled artifact called the Everstone. It had been abandoned atop the highest peak on the island. Oh hey, I sent you there and you waved from up there. I helped. According to the stories, whoever wields the Everstone has their strength increased tenfold. I assumed that meant it was enchanted with a buff of some kind. Turns out it's just a heavy rock. It makes you stronger if you bench press it every day. Look on the bright side. I bet you had quite a view from atop that mountain. You know, I really did. I wish you could have been there. Despite everything else going on, I've been in high spirits since our big talk. It feels so good to have a friend, especially one who isn't caught up in all the guild politics. If I'm honest, I'm a little worried that I'm not pulling my weight here. I'm sure that's not true. Stats don't lie, Sylvia. I mean, they also don't tell the truth. They're just numbers. What those numbers mean is a matter of perspective. Baptiste tracks it all. Who brought in the most loot this week? Who took down the most monsters? Who cleared which dungeon fastest? I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best. Not in any category. And I didn't come all this way to be, you know, mediocre. It's time to step it up. Time to prove I'm worthy. By finding a weapon fit for a true hero. I know it's out there, Sylvia, and I'm going to find it. I wouldn't bet against you. You had better not. Not if you want this coupon. Ooh. Spicy coupon. I want it. I do. Today, everybody gets what they want. I'm going back out there, and I'm not going to quit until I find what I'm looking for. Ah. I love Mint so much. Alright. Nope. 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 Bonk, 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 bonk. Great success. Hammer time. Alright, Bugtuck had another upgrade, I think. No? Oh, it's too late. Okay, never mind then. Anything else I can give to Quinn? Anything I want to buy from Quinn? No, I don't think so. I want to save my monies. And I also want to end the stream. Because I would like to not lose my voice from reading out too many words. Just here to check your tomes. Are you, Oswald? Are you? I predict there will be more reading before I get to save and end the stream. It's not so bad without customers around. Oh! Oh, it's you! I still don't trust him. Hello again, Sylvia. Robin and May, I didn't think I'd be seeing you before the competition. Did you reconsider and decide to buy a potion after all? Ha! Keep up the good work and I won't be able to resist. But no, I'm here to discuss another potion maker entirely. What do you know about this Boss Finn character? Merp. He's a piece of work, I can tell you that. He's using some kind of magical patent to prevent me from selling certain potions. Not just you, it's affecting all of us. And between you and me, I am not happy. It can't be legal, right? It's not, but who's going to step in? Rafta is barely civilized. We have the town guard to protect us from obvious violent crimes. But the subtler variety of criminal could ride roughshod over us for years. He's my next opponent, you know. We're scheduled to face off in a couple days. Oh, I am aware. And I absolutely must maintain my objectivity. Otherwise, he and I would be having words right now, and I guarantee he wouldn't enjoy that very much. I like May. May is delightful. I really hope she gets transformed back into Witch Queen Maven somehow after we beat him in a duel or something. Because that would be delightful. If you happen to beat him, feel free to kick him while he's down, would you? I'll turn a blind eye. Sir, what the fuck? If you don't beat him, however, well, my activity only has to last so long. And I've got a potion of dehydration with his name on it. Someone has a nasty side. See you soon, Sylvia. Wow, I guess Boss Finn brings out the murderous rage in just about everyone. Right, Oswald? Oh, right. For a second, never mind. Oh. Cannot send cures, and we had a bit of a problem with too many successful expeditions to the sulfuric folds. The Witch Tower. From this vantage, Maven once kept watch over our island and the various stars above. What creatures inhabited in their absence? The ice crags. Ooh, nice. Picking the bones clean. Cheaper gems, bones, and minerals. That's great. 2 days until the big one. Where does the time go? Good question. Good question indeed. However, we shall save. And we will see about that next week. So let us go to the title menu. And then I do that thing where I see if there's anyone I want to raid. And then I remember I don't really have people I raid at this time because that's how my brain works. But thank you all very, very much for watching, for joining me, for hanging out and being generally awesome people. And I will see you all next time. I don't know when or with what. Well, in a week with more of this definitely, but I have been doing pretty well on 2 streams a week for this last few weeks, and I want to keep it up. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do a weekend stream also. Yeah, that's. And thank you, Scribbles, for contributing to the channel point thing. Very soon, you will have completed it, and then I'll have to plan a whole thing. Well, that's a future Lilla problem. And now Lilla problem is pressing the end stream button. So I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye! I will be streaming. I promise. I promise. Bye-bye.